the last day, but I mean, it was just, the water's so pretty at Westport. I kind of like it better than I think Ocean Shores and Seaside and anywhere else that we've been. I really like the water, the color and the way it comes in at Westport. I just love that town.
Yep.
But the crabs, we did go crabbing, and we were there for like what, 3 hours, something like that, 3 hours, and we got a lot of little ones, but no big ones to keep. So they all went back into the water, but the kids had fun. They got to experience it, and it was a good time. It's a good time.
People are typing in no sound. Oh, now you can hear us. Okay.
Oh, I don't. When were they not hearing us?
I don't know. It just said no sound.
Well, if you didn't hear what I said, then tell me and I'll say it again. But I mean, it was a good break. It was a nice break. Then we come back. It was a little bit warm here when we came home, but not real hot. It was just in the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And I came in, put everything away, and he put his stuff away, and now we're ready to go again. So hopefully we will be doing that at the beginning. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't miss anything. He just said hello, and I said hello, and that was all we really said. Welcome. So, we got Melissa in New Zealand. Welcome. What time is it there? I'm always curious, the time zones, because it's like 6 o'clock here. What time is it in New Zealand? I can't keep track of those hours ahead and hours behind.
I think they're 11 hours ahead of us.
Oh my goodness, really? Mm-hmm. So this is like Wednesday for them?
Yeah.
Wow.
11 hours would be 5:05
in the morning?
a.m.
Wow.
Can't be
5:05. Well, it would be 5:05. Well, I don't know. Maybe she'll tell us. But anyway, so start from the beginning, LOL. Well, he said he's Skip, and I'm Sha'ron, and we said welcome, and this is the Psychic Spectrum radio show. And then I went into, it's 1:06 Wednesday afternoon. Oh, you were wrong. 1:06 Wednesday afternoon. Well, that's a nice time of day. So at least you're not up early or staying up late. That's a good thing. So, yeah, the weather was beautiful down there. The water is beautiful as always. The sand, we got stuck in the sand. You know what's new? We always get stuck in the sand somewhere. But that one did cost us a little bit of money to get pulled out. But, it was fun. So it happens. So what the hey? So, that's just kind of an update on what we've been doing in the past weekend. And we, it came home, put everything away. Like I say, I'm ready to go again. So
Debbie says, go to the kite festival. We've done that for years. We've gone to that.
Yeah.
In fact, I flew my kite in the competition in the kite festival one time.
Mm-hmm.
So
kite. Yeah. There was some kites flying down there.
Yeah.
Not, it wasn't timed like the kite festival where you got 3 zillion kites up in the air, but there was some kites. It was pretty. And we went out and looked for sand dollars, and they took my rocks home in the bag. I don't know what rocks I had, really. I was going to check them out when I got home. But anyway, so Kaizan and Cindy. Hi, Cindy. So welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a good week. I know it's only Tuesday, but, think positive. And then you can have a good week. But let's get into it a little bit. Today's the 11th. That's a master number. All about illumination and spreading the word. Yeah, that sounds like spreading the word. Anyway, so an 11 is a master number. So that's the spiritual messenger. So hopefully you did something to communicate or help people understand, or just show by doing what being spiritual is all alike. So that's kind of cool. But if you add up the whole number, 8/11/2026, you have a 2, which deals mainly with relationships, but it's how you deal with relationships. Number 2s are like a team player. They're not the leader, but they follow really well. And so when you're dealing with relationships, you want to be a team player and trying to get any relationships resolved, or getting your finances under control, or having family all come together. Any kind of thing that deals with relationships, whether it's your health, getting your health in order, doing what you got to do to get your health where it needs to be. You've got to be part of the team to get that done. So that's kind of where you are when you have a 2 day. It's all about living in peace. You want peace and harmony. Twos do not like anything that's not peaceful or harmony. So you're going to lean towards making sure things are right with everyone and trying to make sure that you yourself, if you are a two or on this type of day, which is a 2 day, you don't want to be the one that becomes a doormat either, where people just walk on you. So it's a balancing act, and twos are very good about just putting everybody first and not taking care of themselves. So I don't want you to do that. So I'm not saying don't take care of everybody, but in the process of taking care of everybody else, put yourself in the mix and take care of yourself too. So that's what a two is all about.
I figured out for Melissa, she's 20 hours ahead of us.
Okay.
So,
That's a long time.
yeah.
New Zealand is down on the southern continent, not
Yeah,
North America, but
southern half.
South America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a long ways. Yeah.
And on the other side of the globe.
Yes. No.
Down. Yeah.
You got North America, you got South America.
No, they're over by New Zealand's over by Australia.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've forgotten all my geography. I don't know.
That's why it's on the other side of the globe. And wow.
I got to check this out. So give me a minute, people.
So I got to say,
We'll see. Now, I always thought New Zealand was right up at the top. Maybe I'm wrong.
no.
Well, I'm going to have to look at that. I'll update you on a later show. I can't find it on the dang map. Anyway, so what stone do you want to use on a 2-day when you're trying to find peace and harmony and work out with relationships where everybody and everything and whatever is all together? So you want the halite stone. Now, the halite, I had one, but you think I can find it? I don't know what. Oh, there it is, a halite stone. Isn't that pretty? It's white with gray streaks going through it. And it's just a very peaceful, calming stone. That's the rough cut. So if you have it polished, it's a lot prettier. But it's a very powerful calming stone, and it's often called the stone of calm or the peace stone, believe it or not. And it reduces stress, it promotes patience, and it also helps with emotional stability, which is something you need, all three of those things if you're dealing with trying to get everything in balance and be a team player in what you're trying to accomplish. So that's what that's all about. Now, the affirmation that I gave with that is, you don't always need to be getting stuff done. Sometimes it's perfectly okay and absolutely necessary to shut down, kick back, and do nothing. And if that's what you need to do to get your ducks in a row, or to think things through, or to figure out how you're going to make all this stuff work, then definitely do it. As my dog is laying beside me snoring. Did you hear?
A chihuahua that snores.
Did you hear her? She was laying here. Anyway.
I don't know how they can't hear her.
Oh, Lord. So, anyway, I guess that brings us down to the card of the week. The first card of this week. The second one will be pulled tomorrow night on the showcase at 6 o'clock. And Cindy says, bad week. New breast cancer diagnosis for daughter. Oh, maternal aunt, mom, me, and 2 sisters times 2, and now my girl. Oh, well, I hope they caught it early, Cindy, and they can take care of it. Alessa, where'd she come from? Allison says, that's definitely me taking care of everybody else first. Yes, it is. And you can't forget yourself. So don't think you should do that. Okay. So what's your first card for the week?
Let me go back to our full size here. There we go. My first card is this little symbol right here. And that card represents focus. If it was this way, card's upside down. So it means lack of focus, which means it's going to be hard to stay on track this week. So for between now and Wednesday next week. So work on staying on track, focus, dig in and keep working at what you're doing, because being focused is not going to come easy. And what does yours say?
Well, if you want to play off of yours a little bit, mine is about sharing. So if you're having trouble being on focus, maybe you need to share with somebody to help you stay on focus, or maybe you need to do some of that, take time to shut down and think about things and get all your ducks in a row so you can share what you really feel or what you need to say or how you'd like to have it done so that you can be a part of being what they call a team player. So not making waves, but being part of the group and getting the whole big goal, the big picture taken care of. So sharing is going to be key this week. Probably in many forms, especially financial. Some reason financial stands out to me. So keep that in mind when you're sharing things. So that takes care of that, which, you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
Do I know what time it is?
Uh-huh.
It's time for Sha'ron's Joke of the Week.
Okay, you have
Sha'ron's Joke of the Week.
There.
buttons. He just can't do buttons well. You have to do this part when I say. I'm going to say, I invented a thought-controlled air freshener. And you say...
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And I go, well, it makes sense when you think about it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So, you know, because you like to go fishing, right? And Mike was over today and you guys fish. So anyway, what's the best kind of music to listen to when you're fishing?
Music when you're fishing?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We never listened.
Well, maybe that's the issue. You know
Probably.
what kind? You ought to be listening to music that's kind of catchy. Catchy
Okay.
fish.
Okay.
Please hold until the end.
Hold the applause.
Hold until the end. Anyway,
Wait, you got comments here.
Huh?
Comments.
Oh.
Jeannie's laughing faces, crying.
So today, my grandson asked me, can I have a bookmark? And I burst into tears. I really did, because he's like 13 years old now and he still doesn't know my name. Can I have a book?
I get it. I get it. He's into puns now and jokes. You should tell him that one.
Anyway, FYI, I always like to try to give him information anytime I can to help you along your path in life, right? So here's my one for today. An expensive laxative will give you a run for your money. And that's the name of that. So there you go. Yep. So that brings us down to questiones.
Jeannie's the only one that's doing any laughing here.
Just because she's my friend.
Did we get all these comments?
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. Okay.
Yep. So we're down to questions. So do you have any hit on Cindy's daughters? That's about the only thing that's close to a question at this point. I thought she might like to have a little insight since you're good with the health stuff. I'm not. I know what I'm good at.
Daughter. I keep seeing the number 2. Okay, for her. Whether there's 2 spots on one side or it's going to happen twice, I don't know. I just see the number 2, and 2 little spots. But I'm going to say overall that she can expect it to go well. There's a little disappointment and worry with it, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think she'll come out of this just fine.
It doesn't feel super bad, does it? Just feels like you got to take care of it.
Yeah. Feels like she's got it kind of emotionally under control. Or she will have at the time.
Well, see, that's like this week. It's all about relationship. This particular instance, it's with her daughter, and her daughter is with her health. So you've got to keep positive. You got to get your ducks in a row. You got to think about, what do I have to do next? How can I be supportive? All that stuff. So it kind of, today's it's a rough day for some. But I'm with you. I think if she takes care of it, doesn't ignore it, and does what they say, I think there's a good outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kai said, oh, wait a minute. Jeannie says, I'm so deep into dreaming that when I wake up, I don't know where I am. Was all over the airport looking for gate AI. I mean, A1. I'm so used to saying AI. I just saw that. Looking for A. Well, A is beginning of the alphabet, and 1 is the beginning of the say it.
Numerologically.
Thank you. So you put those together, you got an 11, spiritual messenger. But if you look at it in another way, it's like brand new beginnings twice, 1 and 1. So somehow they're trying to get through to you. It's time for brand new beginnings. See things in a new light, do things in a new way, and look forward to things. So I'm thinking that's more or less what that dream is saying right there. Allison says, I have a doctor's appointment for my shoulder a week from today. How do you think I'm going to make out with her? Or will she just send me for tests? Well, she'll probably send you for tests. Every doctor with any kind of knowledge would. So I'm going to say that's a given that tests are going to be. Wouldn't you? I mean, you feeling that?
Yeah, I see 1 test. But at the same time.
Probably an x-ray, right?
Yeah. At the same time, she should be having at least 2 tests and possibly even a third, but stick with 2. And I know Canadian medicine is different from U.S. medicine, and they're a little tighter on spending the bucks.
That's true.
But you need to push for more information from her. If might even go for I don't know if you guys can do that up there. Go for a second opinion, like we can do that down here. Ask another doctor, but I don't think she's going to. Not a wrong diagnosis. It's just not the full diagnosis or the full fix for what you have. So
don't be afraid to ask the questions. Like, if I do this, what will that do?
Mm-hmm.
Will that fix this?
Yeah.
Push her for the answers. Tell her exactly how it makes you feel and how it reacts when you do something, and don't leave anything out.
Do you think that Jeannie, I don't know if she has a CPAP or not, but if she does, are you using the CPAP?
Well, last time I talked to her, she said she was. I hope she still is.
Because something's telling me her air is off, and if she has one,
well, maybe she needs to have it checked.
Yeah.
Well, Jeannie, I'm pretty sure you're still using it. You better be. You might let us know. And while she's typing that in, Kai says, is my brother who recently passed doing okay? Oh, did your brother recently pass? The one that was up here? I didn't know.
No, I don't know where he was. He said he was in a care facility.
Up here.
Is that where it was?
I think it was.
Okay.
So sorry, Kai. What's his first name? That helps Skip connect.
Yeah.
Since we both connect on different ways, I more or less said, okay, I'm taking a back seat and you're going to be talking the other side. It's easier for you. So from now on, that's how it's going to be. But anyway, unless it just comes out, his name is Paul.
Actually, Kai, what I'm getting is his process of letting go and crossing over. It went pretty easy. And I want to say that it was your father that met him and helped him, took him across. And instantly the mother was standing right there at the edge instead of being back with the group, a family, the soul group, we're going to call it. And it was like, once that he was complete, and once he crossed completely and was with his mother and his father, then this is kind of strange way he's showing me, but then he stood up straight and looked them in the eye and talked with both of them. He didn't say a word to his father during the crossing. He just knew he would be okay. And so I'm just going to say that he had a good passing, a peaceful passing, and just letting go. So now we'll see a little later. Give him some time. We'll see how he does with the processing part of it. So, but it was a great. The words I heard was grand reunion. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Allison says, I get what you're saying. Thank you. I really appreciate that heads up. You're welcome. Jeannie says, oh yeah, I had air check. See, I'm thinking the air is probably good, because if with sleep apnea, if you don't have the CPAP machine on, you never get into REM sleep where you do your dreaming. So, which I always thought was really weird, because as bad as I had it for the years I've had it, I could still dream. I found that weird when I woke up over 165 times an hour.
Yeah.
I find that weird. But anyway, that's what the people in the know say, is that you don't get into what they call the REM sleep. So, and that's where you do your dreaming. So I think she's breathing, because it says I seem to breathe great just into dream full speed ahead. I think she's going in, and the one where she thinks she was really there, that's a lucid dream. So, I'm going to have to check out in my dream books. I'll look and see if I can find what A1 means at the airport terminal, but I'm not sure it'll go that specific, but I will look. Cindy says, thank you. With 6 breast cancer diagnoses, we have all fought and won. My girl will fight and win too. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Can you go up a little bit now?
Did we do this one?
Oh. Debbie says, my eldest niece, age 64, found out she had a tear in her retina. She had laser surgery recently. Is that eye going to be restored? I don't know if it is the right or the left eye.
I think it will, but it's not going to be complete. There is might take a certain type of lens for the glasses. But I think there'll be some to it, but not 100%. What do you think?
Yeah, it feels like that to me too. I don't know if it'll be 2020, but I think she'll be okay. It's going to take a while though, even though the eye is the fastest thing to heal. It's going to take a while, and she's got to pay attention to what the doctors say and don't push it. Don't put pressure where it shouldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie says, a dream so real, when I wake, I think where I am. Yeah, that's a lucid dream. And Kai says, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we shall wait and see what other questions come in.
I was going to go up here and say, is this Tina?
Tina was on, yeah.
That one? That's Tina?
Uh-huh. Just one. Oh, yeah. That's Tina.
Oh, okay. What's that picture? Oh, it's a tree, a bush or tree.
I didn't get to see it. I don't know what it was. Oh, I don't know what that is. Can you blow it up a little more? Oh, Tina, what's the picture of on the YouTube page? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't know what you wanted. Oh, seems like we were going to do something. Oh, FYI, we've been checking out the Greenwater area for our UFO Sasquatch Watch on the 15th, which is coming up on Saturday, and there is so much smoke and haze up there, we're going to cancel it.
Yeah.
I hate to do it. I was looking forward to it like you wouldn't believe. But, it's a palm tree. It's sunset, I think she meant. Oh, cool. Oh, it's sunrise. Oh, that's close. I knew it had something to do with I had a 50-50 shot there, sunset or sunrise. But they're saying the green area, it's because of, I read it too. Some fire in...
There's Enumclaw's on fire now.
Yeah, and there's a couple of places that have actually been evacuated in the Enumclaw area, but they're still holding the rodeo or something, unless things change. But they're saying the Greenwater, the locals up there are having smoke. And people that,
problems.
yeah, and health, but I mean, I'm thinking with Tina and I, with our breathing issues, we don't need to go up into smoke. Plus, you wouldn't be able to see anything UFO wise. Don't want to run into the blood curdling guy that screeched last month, but I was looking forward to it just for the heck of seeing what was going to go on. But I'm not going to go. And besides that, it's still the fire's not really under control. And they're saying they're watching it in the Green River area for evacuation, so I figure we're all better down here than we are up there. Yeah. Oh yeah. And there's also a meteor shower. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to watch it from down here if we can.
And a solar eclipse for some folks, which is this, I think it's the southern hemisphere, not us.
Yeah. So I guess whether we want it or not, we're going to be told to stay away. So we are canceling on the 15th.
Yeah.
So the people that may not come on tomorrow night, I need to let the ones know tonight that might think of going, that we're not going to be going.
So, and I'm going to mark that on
unless
website.
Some miracle happens and they get the fires under control and the wind blows everything out. They said the wind can blow out the smoke, but it comes back. And it's from that, it's mainly the one that's affecting Enumclaw. It's not the one in California or whatever, but this state park area. Oh, the state park is closed down too. Yeah, and they say that 410 and SR, whatever that is up there, is still open, but you've got to watch for patches of smoke and go tenderly through there. So I think they're telling us it'd be better off not to go. So that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry too, Cindy, it's canceled. Doggone it. I love those things. And, August, we only have one more in September before it gets so cold you can't sit up there. Yeah. So unless maybe if they clear out if they get the fire under control, the smoke calms down, we could make it another Saturday. But at least the 15th is going to be canceled. So spread that word if you know anybody that is thinking of going. So yeah. So I was thinking, is there anything else that I don't think so. I think that was the main thing I thought I should get out there for the ones that don't come on tomorrow night. So, but while you're doing something, you want to answer questions or something while I look up Jeannie's, see if I can find it?
Yeah, go ahead. So, anybody have any other questions?
I think it's getting pretty exact. I can get airport terminal, but I don't know if they'll give me A1. So we're going to, I'll see what I can find.
Debbie says Spain and parts of Russia will get the totality of the solar eclipse this time. Good, because I hate it when those things happen, because there's people that do look at it with their naked eye and they're not supposed to. So that end up with permanent eye damage. I was going to go back.
The solar eclipse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the sun, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not supposed to do that. No.
I was going to tell Jeannie, if you had the air checked, I'm wondering if you have a leak, like sometimes you move or the mask of the pillows leak. And so you could ask your doctor, because it's probably monitored, I would think. You could ask them if there's any reports of air leak, which would cause your sleeping problem. So, I don't know. That's not a psychic kid. I'm just shooting in the dark on that one. Allison has a question here. How come my friend, I'll save that for you.
Huh?
I'll save that one for you.
Well, you can answer.
Okay. How come my friend Tim, the ex-situationship, hasn't come to visit me at my new place yet? Because I'm going to say that he's tied up with another female. Not on a permanent.
Affirmations, thought forms, blessings or curses mentally released, which go out, plane flies away, multiplying according to their kind and return to their source. That doesn't feel like it belongs with you, so I'm going to say don't pay attention to that. But I'm thinking, and I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm thinking she's opening up enough that she might just start getting some spirited communication. And I think they're getting you ready for that. And you've got some things holding you back, like, even subconsciously, maybe that's why you couldn't find A1. But keep going and trust, because I think they're getting ready to give you some information that is going to come through a spirited communication.
Maybe she's supposed to go on a trip.
No, because she'd be able to find the place to go if she was. No, she's still not sure of herself and not understanding everything to the point to where she's clear on what it is they're trying to get her to do. So just keep going. They are going to get you there.
Jeannie says we froze, and then Tina says just thought it was me. So we froze for a second. It's just our wonderful internet.
Yeah.
It's okay, the company, but sometimes it's a little wonky.
Before you go to bed at night, Jeannie, ask them to tell you what's at gate A1 and why can't you find it. I think she can't find it because she's not trusting, totally trusting, and knowing she's protected in the white light. So I wouldn't give up. It could be it's just not time for you to find that gate yet. They want you to experience or see other things along the way, and to feel confident that you will find it. So don't give up. That's what, huh?
She says, okay, sounds good.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw 3 cards on that just to see what I get. Just for the heck of it. Because I can do that. So let's see. Aha. First card out is understanding. Second card is the God card. Third card is the Thunderbolt, which is telling me things are changing. You may not be aware of all of them, and you may not be able to control all of them, like when you go off on these lucid dreams. But trust that Spirit has your back, and that it's for you to have understanding about where they're going to put you and what you're going to be doing. So what I was thinking is right on. Now, that's kind of cool how it says that, and the cards come out saying the same thing. That's kind of cool.
Real Native Beauties
got
a
cool.
question. She
Okay.
says, what?
Go ahead.
I can't.
The inflammation from that spider bite and that has never left me. My nose still runs.
She says, do you
Not that anybody cares but me.
do you see anything happening in this upcoming week that I should stay away from?
Oh.
Something's telling me there's a couple things that are planned or going to do, and it involves people that are contrary to you. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's
in thinking or opinion or what?
both.
Oh.
And it's like you should probably just avoid that situation or that meeting or that group. What I don't know what the situation is or what's going to happen, but it's something that you already know or are thinking about. Yeah, I'm going to be going to this or to that. If you could tell me the details, I can tell you which one. So, but if you want to, but if you don't, then I can't. But it's where people are contrary to you way before you get there, or they have been in the past.
And what was your card? I forget what you said.
Be hard to focus.
Yeah. So, and mine was sharing. So whatever she's got going on, she has to share how it made her feel or what she means, or right? Because it's not going to be clear. Is that what you're trying to?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And for some reason, I think, I don't know if you work or not, but whatever you do, it would be work. It's something around work, more so than a personal life issue, I think. Because I'm agreeing with you. Yeah. Just for this week. Okay. Yeah.
So there you go.
And that's the name of that tune.
Jeannie says, understanding God Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that was the 3 cards. Yeah. You might, I don't know if you do, but you should be writing down these dreams that you have, because when you go back and read them, it's gonna form a picture, and you're gonna be able to understand what they're trying to get you to do.
Yeah, because there's usually a theme with our dreams.
Yeah. So
no more questions, huh? You guys are going to make this easy for us tonight. 40 minutes and we're done.
Really? Well,
super easy.
I tell you.
So tomorrow night's the Psychic Showcase.
Yeah, and do we know what the topic is tomorrow night? Matt's not on tomorrow
No,
night.
next week.
He's on next week.
Yep, Matt
So,
Shea will be with us
Man
next
on the
week.
Street is not this week tomorrow, but it's a week from tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll have a haunted place to talk about.
Yeah.
On the 21st. Okay. And I guess, like I say, the Sasquatch thing is canceled. So Saturday night, we're free. I think. Or did I go ahead and put something in there because I knew I was going to tell everybody it's canceled? I don't know what I did.
So I did a class this weekend with Tina.
Nope, I didn't.
And Tina learned how to read rune cards and rune stones. And I got to ask her, so Tina, have you been practicing? Are you still worn out?
She did well. And I think you have coming up for anybody else online that's maybe not in the area. I think you have one coming up in September.
Yes.
Online that we already have a one class student.
For online, yeah.
Yeah, online. Yeah. So you might, if you're interested in that, want to do it online and not have to worry about going out or meeting somewhere or doing whatever. You don't have to be away from here. You could do it.
Yeah, local.
You could be next door and do it online,
Local or in New Zealand.
So go to, the time frames might be different. I don't know. But anyway, you could go online, check it out and sign up for it if you want, because, I mean, Tina, what did you think of the class? Tell the people here that might be hearing you or reading what you're going to say, what you thought of the class.
But in the meantime, I want to say that little widget right up there in the screen, that's for the Psychic Showcase. You can scan that, baby, or go to the website at psychicspectrum.com right there and go to the Psychic Showcase page and read all about it. Read all about it. But anyhow, you can do that. And
Wendy's on. I'll tune in tomorrow night. All right.
Oh, cool. Anyhow, you should join us because we have a topic that we talk about. There's a drawing for the money box.
You can win the money box. What's in the box? A little game we play to see how they can tune into their psychic.
Test your psychic.
Yeah.
Practiced today, slept 11 and a half hours Sunday night.
She was tired.
Yeah.
That was a lot of mental work in less than 48 hours, really. Yeah, but you did well. You kept up with everything and you were reading she was reading cards I've never tried to read.
Yeah.
You know, that I don't even know if I could. I don't know. JM says, are you on podcast now? Yes, we are.
We are. We're live.
We're live for a little bit longer unless there's no more questions coming in. So have you moved yet, JM?
That's what I was going to ask.
Because August, I know, is when you were going to move. So have you made the big move? Oh, and Margaret's on. It's late, but I made it. Yes. By the way, we have changed to 6 p.m., not, from 7 to 6. So we'll be on at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays now. So Allison says, what is an example of a game you played to test our psychic ability? Well, I'll show you. I have called What's in the Box.
Yes, JM, we do the showcase and the radio show, the podcast, both at 6 o'clock, Tuesday and Wednesday, 6 o'clock.
It's a box, and I have something in the box, and then you have to type in or say whatever, because you can talk on Wednesday night too. Say good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. And you can, what you think is in the box, and you don't win a prize or anything like that. You get bragging rights for the week, so you can go around and tell people you knew what was in the box. But that's a game that, and believe me, even Skip sucks at what's in the box.
Everybody does.
That's what we call it. What's in the box, or who sucks less. And
everybody sucks.
Yeah. So, Tina says, excellent class. Really enjoyed it. Learned a lot. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Skip does a good job. And then JM says, wait, you're early. Okay. You answered that, didn't you? And then she goes, you just answered me. Thanks. Okay. Cindy says, you have no idea how much you are loved. Aw, thanks. Right back at you. And
Allison did.
And Allison's doing what's in the box.
Oh, a stone.
Wrong. I'll say that. It is wrong. You suck. It's not a stone. Now, if you're hearing me and you're going to come on tomorrow night, see, you'll already know it's not a stone. JM says, still waiting for our buyer here in Yakima, hopefully very soon. Skip that August 19th. So I'm hanging on to that date. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you told her August 19th. Jeannie says, oops, didn't want to enter yet. Didn't want to enter what?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Oh, okay. Well, I said it anyway. JM says, besides, we have to get our Roadhouse steaks before we leave. Well, no, they actually have one up in Bellingham, I think. I
Yeah.
saw one in Bellingham. So when you get over here, we can just meet in Bellingham. Yeah. Because it's hot over there in Yakima now, isn't it? I ain't going over there when it's hot.
Aren't you guys getting bothered by the
I would think you got the
fires, the
smoke.
smoke?
Yeah. Oh, I hope not. But yeah, I never thought of that. They probably are.
Mhm.
If it's up in Greenwater, I think it has to come through.
And if
I
we have to
don't know.
drive through it through Greenwater and then into Yakima, well, we wouldn't go that way.
Well, we
We'd
wouldn't
the
go
other
that way. Yeah,
But
we'd go the
I-90,
other way. Yeah.
I mean, if there's that much smoke with her asthma.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't want to go into a heavy smoke situation.
I have enough issues.
So how's the smoke over there, JM? Let's have a smoke.
You could have a smoke. I'm not smoking.
There's something I was gonna. Oh,
I want to ask something too.
plans for Saturday evening.
JM, did you ever get that? What's the name of that saint you put upside down?
Christopher.
Huh?
Christopher.
Did you ever get that and stick it in the ground facing the house? I mean, it tells you exactly how to do it. It really helps make makes the house sell. JM says, yes, smoky hair and burns your eyes.
Ooh.
No, stay away, Sha'ron. Yeah, I can't do that.
Man, why,
I mean, I can walk through a ceramic shop, go in the front door, walk straight through and go out the back door, and I'll have what they call an allergic asthma
for
attack.
2 weeks. It'll
Yeah.
last for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do ceramic shops anymore. I can't. It's
No.
just the dust in the air from the fine tuning of the, they sand it and everything, getting it ready for painting. Yeah.
So Cindy says,
Hey, plans for Saturday evening. Well, I guess we don't have any at this point, unless I book something. I don't know. But Saturday, as far as the Sasquatch watch is open because we just can't do the smoke. I don't think anybody would enjoy it anyway.
you can't see the sky.
No.
You'd be sitting there trying to breathe.
Yeah. And there's a lot of us that have breathing issues. We're not young anymore. So, there's where we sit. So, JM says yes. St. Joseph. Oh, St. Joseph.
St. Joseph. Yeah,
I knew. That didn't sound right when you said it, but I wasn't sure because I couldn't remember either. St. Joseph is firmly buried upside down by our for sale sign, white candle burning, and his selling prayer nightly. Okay, did you have him face the house when you put him upside down?
I forgot all about that.
Well, I didn't. It works. I mean,
I know. I remember we told her, but then I forgot all about that we told her.
Well, I actually I texted it to her in the middle of the night. I thought of it and texted it to her. But I mean, I hope you had. I think he has to face the house, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was though. But for the ones that are trying to sell a house, you can take St. Joseph, turn him upside down, and face him towards the house you're trying to sell. I can't remember. It's a certain distance away from the. You'd have to read all the directions that comes with it. You can go to a Catholic store and buy them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get it on Amazon. And she's going to dig him up and see. Well, if I'm right, I mean, I think it has to be facing the house. I think. Google it and see, or I can Google it and text you later. But I think it faces the house. Oh, Terry's on. Hi, Terry. So, I mean, that'll help the house supposedly, and it has worked for a couple of our other friends. They did it, and the house sold. Yeah, within a short amount of time. So, you might want to think about it. And like I say, you can go to a Catholic store or go on Amazon. They have it. Just ask for the St. Joseph house selling kit. And it's right there.
Go to a Catholic store. Get yourself a Catholic. Everybody run out. They're on sale.
Tina says, I'm bummed. Have to wait until I know I'm bummed too. I was wondering what was going to happen this time. But with your breathing issues, you don't need that smoke either. So
But what I find amazing is every year Spokane area has a friggin' fire. Why can't
yeah,
they just spend the money and clean out the underbrush with all the
well,
extra taxes we're
this was
paying?
this was arson set.
Yeah, but if they clean out all the underbrush,
Yeah, it would take
the forests won't burn like this.
like a friend of ours went to Chelan,
Yeah.
and Chelan has a lot of fires in the summer too, or the smoke affects Chelan. And I told her, I says, I hope you don't have smoke. And she says, well, if we do, we'll just do inside stuff, like going wine tasting and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But still, you can't enjoy the outside when the smoke's like that.
Ooh.
So let's see. JM said yesterday, a huge praying mantis jumped on me out back. Today, another different one was on my bedspread. I bet it means my house will sell. Look it up, please. Okay, I'll look it up.
Praying mantis jumped on me out back. Wow.
And hey, Terry says, can I squeeze in well, you can do whatever you like there as long as it's legal and the format allows it, right? I want to ask about whether or not I'll be able to get my point across to my superior about my frustration with the workload. Sent her a message, but no replies. And while you're answering that, Skip, I'll look up praying mantis.
Terry, yeah, you will be able to. Oh, there goes your books.
Yeah.
You will be able to, but I got to say this: you're going to need to pose it as a question. I know that's going to sound weird, but you will need to pose it as a question, or can this be alleviated? Can this be changed? Can this be fixed? How can we make it so it works better for everybody? Kind of a thing. But if you do that, then you'll get some results that you're thinking about or looking for. It might not be the exact thing you want, but you'll at least get an answer for sure. So if you ask it as a question, and I'm wondering, are you thinking about talking or asking in person or in writing? Because in writing is going to be your better, because you can track it and have proof of it. So JM says, agree, Skip. It's our stupid forest non-management fueling these fires, just like California. It is. They stopped almost all across the country. Okay, I'm not being political, but during the Obama and the Biden administrations.
Oh, people have even said that.
I know, but they stopped the government, the federal government on federal lands. So the states stopped on almost every state. But not California, Florida didn't. They're still doing it, and they don't have the fires like that. But anyhow, if they clean out the underbrush in the forests, if something catches fire, it catches fire. They can put it out. But the underbrush is what fuels these fires and makes them rage on. So there was I read it's like 67,000 people evacuated in Spokane area so far. And that's just the Spokane area. So Jam says, I thought the mantis was just a large twig and jumped out of my skin when it started walking. We don't have very many times we ever see a praying mantis on this side of the mountains. But I have to say, one day we were here, I was outside doing something. I turned and went up the stairs to our back door from the driveway, and there was a praying mantis on the railing and just sitting there looking at me.
The middle of winter.
In the middle of winter.
Yeah.
And I moved him from there over to a cabinet that I had. I put him on top where he could be safe and not get hurt. And he died eventually, but so he was, I guess he was on the way out.
He froze to death.
Well, it could be. I don't know. I didn't know if I should hide him or take him inside or.
Well, okay. The praying mantis symbolizes patience, stillness, mindfulness, and good luck. So the praying mantis reminds you to slow down, stay quiet, and find inner calm amidst all the chaos. Okay. And it says, stay completely still for hours, then strike with fast, exact precision when the right moment arrives. So think it through. When the right moment comes up, go for it.
August 19th.
And then, let's see, what else was there?
Yeah, look.
There are different colors. You know the color? Was it green? So I guess I didn't know there was different colors praying mantises. But anyway, in the Animal Speaks book, it also says, for those with this totem, some examination may be necessary. So here's some things you can think about when it's saying still, when the iron's hot, strike, whatever. So are you letting others know your plans before they are even laid? Are you being indiscriminate in what you say and to whom? Are you being impatient? Are you needing to help meditating and quieting the outer mind? Are you missing opportunities to grasp life's rewards because you act or speak too hastily? All of these things praying mantis can help with. So I know you're probably impatient wanting the house to sell. Who wouldn't be? And maybe, you put out there too much and some people don't need to know all that stuff yet. And it may be affecting how the things are going, So like maybe to the real estate agent, you said too much and they're going, well, I don't have to worry about this, or whatever, or I don't know. But it was pale beige. Ooh.
Pale beige, but we have green ones too.
Yeah, but this was a pale beige.
She
Okay.
says then its little brother was on my bedspread. They're neat looking, but prefer them to keep their distance. Those little suckers, they look so innocent and so fragile. They are vicious. When they catch some kind of a prey, they rip that thing apart.
Well, aren't they the ones that when they mate, then they
Bite
cut
the
off,
head off.
bite off the head of the male?
Yeah.
Did you hear the one about the praying mantis? Praying mantis was in a bar, right, having a drink, and the bartender says, "Hey, Mac, it's getting late. You think you ought to go home?" And he says, when I get home, my wife's just gonna bite my head off anyway. Anyway. Okay, so a pale beige praying mantis is a common and natural variation of the insect. Okay, duh. But what's it mean? It means, it can morph. Did you know that?
Morph into what?
Into different colors, I guess, for their surroundings.
Oh, yeah, mine was green.
Oh, yeah,
a big
yours
one,
was
too.
green. Yeah, it was huge. But I'm trying to find what that means.
Do they fly?
Only when drunk.
Yeah. Only when they're on an airplane. James says, boy, do you have my number, Sha'ron.
Apparently, oops, wait a minute. Maybe I'm getting here. Okay. It symbolizes deep grounding, stability, and earthy patience. So apparently you need to really ground yourself and not be out in the ether so much, thinking about what if, and this is what I got to do, and all the things that aren't here yet. Kind of stable yourself, come back to earth, and have earthly patience. It's a quiet reminder to find your center, blend into your environment, and practice strategic stillness and trust your inner wisdom before making a move. So don't do anything hastily. Think it through. And think of it in the worldly world, not, out there where you think miracles happen and all that. No, you got to do what you got to do to make it happen. You got to be practical.
She says, can they morph into a selling agent?
No, but I know some selling agents that are like praying mantis.
Yeah.
No.
Selling a house
No.
now, I don't care if it's a manufactured home, a stick house, or whatever, is not the best time to be selling.
No, it's a buyer's market, isn't it? I don't know. And there again,
Yeah.
see, logically and grounded and earthly thinking, you may have to say, well, now I may have to reduce the price just to get this thing sold. And if you do, that's being practical. I mean, we have a neighbor over here that for 2.5 years is set on this house because she won't reduce the price. And she's spending money on 2 different places to live. So to me, that's not practical. I would reduce the price and not make as much just to get out from under it so I
Right.
could enjoy where I am now. But
Mhm.
that's not the way she's thinking. But anyway, and she had, free will and free choice. But that's just an example. So don't be afraid to change, to think different, and do it for the betterment of all, which I think you would do anyway. JM says, good advice all around, fitting for sure. Okay, good. Well, spirit is good. They put that stuff out there for us to find,
Yep.
But that would be cool if they morphed into a selling agent, but if they did that, the Men in Black would probably come around because they would look like an insect, wouldn't they? Or maybe crave sugar, like that one that was on Men in Black.
Give me, feed me sugar.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, well, that was fun. Thanks for letting us. What?
I remember that guy. Sugar. Feed me sugar.
Yeah. He didn't quite fit in his skin, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Sugar.
That's okay. We'll wait till you get over here, and then we'll go have steak
Or if you
or
could
ribs
put,
in my case.
if you could put the fires out, we'd be over there sooner.
No, it's still hot
Yeah, we got air conditioner.
when you're in the car.
That's where I'm going to be, either there or in the restaurant.
Oh shoot. Anyway,
Okay, I think we're done.
I think so.
You guys made it easy. Good questions.
Yeah, good questions.
Um,
Oh, Cindy says fun dinner somewhere. I don't know. You know, we have been so busy, and this whole week is like boom, boom, boom.
I
I
know.
may just want to say I want to sit down and do nothing Saturday. I don't know. We can think about it.
but if you guys if you're planning on going to this weekend's UFO Bigfoot watching, we're not going at this point, but stay tuned and check the website.
It could change
on that page. It'll be on that page and on the main page.
and whatever it says by 4 p.m. will be what goes. Because
So-
I mean, who knows? The wind could come up, the fire could die down.
Yeah.
It could clear up. You don't know. So, but right at this moment, we're not going to do it.
Although the other day when we were talking about the fires, when I read that 67,000 people displaced, that was then.
Yeah.
And now I'm sure it's
Oh,
more.
it's worse, more. Yeah.
But they said they only had 1% of the fire contained.
Exactly.
So I mean,
Yeah, it's still raging, and that's why I think Enumclaw is a different fire than the one in Spokane. But this fire, I read it too.
But they're also saying that this could go into Canada. The fire could spread into Canada. So would that be BC up there?
I guess.
Eastern Washington.
Here we go. I mean, this, we're talking Enumclaw, and the fire is burning over 200 acres.
In Enumclaw.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sunrise and White River, and that's where we go, White River. So that's another reason I thought maybe we shouldn't, because it's up in that area, and they're saying that Greenwater itself is having hazy smoke issues. So yeah. Sunrise and White River entrance and Mount Rainier's closed.
Yeah.
So, it's just all over. And it even has affected the Enumclaw Fairgrounds. So it's coming down. So I'm going, we shouldn't be going up.
No.
So
because
we got to go through Enumclaw to get up.
We're planning on not going, but if things change, check the website and we'll meet you at the usual place. If you haven't gone with us and want to go and you don't know the usual place, follow the instructions on that page and let us know you want to go, and we will tell you.
But at this point, it's no go.
Yeah.
So, and I really don't think it's going to change. I'll be greatly surprised if it does, just because of the fire and the smoke and the way it's summer. It's not like we're going to have a wet summer, So Allison says, thank you for another great night. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Have you found the keys? I want to know if you found your keys.
They're supposed to be in a flower at the garden at the neighbor. Fence next to the neighbor.
Well, I hadn't heard that one. Did I miss that?
No, you read it.
I dropped off at with the paper bag, didn't I?
They thought that it dropped. She might have thought it dropped into a flower.
Yeah.
Linda just joined us with us. She just didn't say hi, but she gave us a thumbs up.
Oh, and Linda probably thought it was 7:00. See, we have switched to 6, Linda. 6:00 both nights. So
Tomorrow
6 on Tuesday and 6 on Wednesday.
So more people can join in from the east of us.
Yeah.
And other parts of the world that come on too. So
that's true. Yeah.
Do us a favor and give us a like and a share on whatever platform you're on: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram.
She
It's where
said
we're
they haven't
broadcasting.
found them yet. Oh, Debbie Gray just popped on. Hello, Debbie. There again, 6 o'clock from now on Tuesdays and 6 on Wednesdays. So the ones that are coming on, Linda says, hi, I'm slow to change. So the ones that just came on, I know you probably thought it was 7 o'clock, which it was, but now it's 6. It's been 6 for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So from now on, we'll be 6 on Tuesday and 6 on Wednesday. But we're still here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're just about ready to wrap this baby up.
Since we have Linda and Debbie that just came on, do they have a question? We should give them a fair shot at a question. And if you don't have a question, then we'll wrap it up. Oh, she says, and I'm on Facebook. Okay. You might want to go to YouTube because, Crystal says I'm slow to change too. Well, hello to you all. Crystal should be having some smoke issues.
Yeah, she said that.
Up where she was. Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's okay. You're not late. You just made it in time to say hi and goodbye.
You're never late. You're where you're supposed to be.
I'm no good, no question. Okay. Oh, I'm good, no question. Okay. All right. So
Jim just sent a blank message. Wait a minute. I tell you what it means. I'm psychic.
I say no. Shoot. Anyway. It's nice of you to check in. We appreciate it. But here we go, Debbie. Any advice on anything you say that I need to know about? Any advice on anything you say? That kind of came off funny.
I know.
Sounds funny
when you said it. Advice that I need to know about.
I think, well, you know what? I'm just getting a feeling of apprehension. And so I'm going to say, I think you need to be aware of your surroundings and the people around you this next week, maybe 2. That's what I'm sensing. She says, it was a thumbs up. I'll be on next week.
Debbie, there's some, there's an opportunity for you to speak with your son. And it's like he has some questions that aren't answered, or he needs more information on what he has questions on. It's not a big deal, but it's something that you're going to probably need to do and talk to him. But you're also going to be explaining and teaching him something. So that's what I get.
Okay.
But
okay.
Just make sure you talk to him. So
interesting. Well, there you go. So, we always try to say when we go off, is it's a wonderful world.
Yep.
Love you, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, thanks for joining in, you guys. Join us tomorrow night at 6 for the Psychic Showcase. Go on the website, psychicspectrum.com, and you'll find it all there. But we also...
Oh, Linda just came on. Let's make sure she knows the Sasquatch Watch is canceled for Saturday because of the smoke and the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal says, have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys do too.
Check in tomorrow night if you get time.
Yep. And so we will see you tomorrow night. If not, we'll see you next week. Debbie says, okay, I appreciate it. All helps. Thank you very much. You're welcome. So have a good week, you guys. If we don't see you tomorrow night, we'll see you next week, hopefully at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock
tomorrow night. 6 o'clock. For Maggie, it's 9 o'clock.
Well, it's an hour earlier for her.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. Happy solar eclipse.
Yep. And Allison says, bye.
That's a little hand. All right, you guys, have a good week. We will see you hopefully tomorrow night. Tina says, good night.